Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Mr. Plum Aquatics here. I'm here to do a little unboxing video of a temperature controller. It's going to be going on that tank, my wife's tank right there, by Inkbird. This is a courtesy to those guys. So, go ahead and open up the box. Nice clean box. That's a start. We have a warranty card. Always like to know everything's on warranty. Instruction manual in English, of course, which is great. Lots of different settings here. Let's see. Temperature set value, heating differential, cooling differential. This is the model with the heater plug as well as the plug for the fan or chiller. So if it goes above a certain degree setting, then it will help cool off the tank, and vice versa. If it gets too cold, it'll heat the tank, obviously. So a lot of you that are looking at this video already know what this thing is anyway, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. So packaged nicely. Alright. Gonna move out the box here. Look at that. That's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Here is my plug labeled for heating and cooling. I have my temperature probe. Excellent. And then the power cord, of course. So, upon initial inspection, yes, Artemis, yes, sorry, my dog is deciding that she wishes to bark. Let me just let her out. Alright, go outside. Go ahead. Outside. Outside. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back now. So, upon initial inspection, it looks good. Doesn't feel cheap or anything. Feels nice and solid. I really like that there's two separate plugs, and it only uses one plug for itself, which is really nice. So I don't have to have two separate things plugged in. So, consolidates plugs as well. Yeah, so let's plug it in and make sure it turns on. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have messed with the temperature setting for the set value. I've messed with the calibration. It was only off by 1 degree or 1.1. Anyway, calibrated it, did my set value. I set my high alarm, my low alarm, and I set the cooling for when I want the cooling fan to kick on. So I have a glass of warm water here and a glass of cold water here. Go ahead and plug her in. Now, shut that off. Alarm is off already because it thinks the tank is too cold. So I have my set value. 77 is the set value, and this is the current reading. So this is the glass of cold water. I'm going to give it a minute here to pick up what the temperature readout is. Now it's in alarm mode because I have it set to trigger an alarm if for some reason, God forbid, the heater goes out, something happens, and the tank drops to like 72 degrees, which is super highly unlikely because the ambient house temperature never drops below that. But anyway, that's what I set it at. So that just kind of gives you an idea of that readout. Currently the glass of cold water is at 58. Well, let's keep going north, 57. So now we're going to drop this into the warm glass of water. And notice that when it was in the cold glass, the heating function was kicked on. So now you'll see it when it goes into the hot glass of water. Temperature is going to start rising. Once it goes above the 77, it's going to kick off the heating, and it's going to kick into cooling at, oh, there goes the heating. It's going to kick into cooling. I set that to kick on if it hits 82. There we go. There's the alarm. It went over 82, so it's telling me the tank is too damn hot, and now it's kicking on cooling fan once I get the cooling fan. So, could silence that alarm. We can see that it works very well. Unplug that. So now, time to get her set up on the tank. So, and And just a tip, because the same thing was going on with the Reef Keeper, the question that I had is because our heaters have a thermostat or what have you built into them, a temperature regulator that you set. So when you get something like this, I have my set point at 77. You want your heater to be set probably a couple degrees above that, because if you set the thermometer on your heater at 77, you set this at 77, this might read 77 more accurately than your heater does. So if this kicks on, that heater might read that the tank is 78 or something like that. So then it won't kick on the heater. You see what I'm saying? So you want to set your heater a degree or two higher at least, depending on the accuracy of it. I'd recommend setting it maybe 2, maybe 3 degrees higher. Because the higher you set it, this is going to turn it off anyway. It's not going to go above the temperature you set this on. But in case of a heater failure and that thing gets stuck on, this is going to kill power to it before it overheats the tank. So just a tip there. All right, let's get her set up on the tank. All right, guys, there you have it. It is set up on the tank. As you can see back there, my tank is currently set at 79.1 is what the current readout is, and it will be coming down to 77 where I want it. But again, that's another reason why a temperature controller is a huge plus, because the little dials on top of our heaters aren't always super accurate, because you get, at least on this one that I have, 75, and then there's a big gap and then it says 81. So it's kind of up to, it's a guessing game of where exactly it's going to fall. I mean, you can estimate it and get it pretty close. It looks like this one was actually fairly spot on, but I went ahead and set it at closer to 79, which is what it was at. I didn't adjust it a whole lot. Or no, sorry. I had it set closer to what I thought was 77, and it was about 79. So I set it to about 79, but now this is going to keep it at 77. So just goes to show you the thermometers on those heaters are not always that accurate. That is why we get a temperature controller. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you found this helpful and you liked it, please like, please subscribe. I try to bring videos whenever I can, whenever I get a chance. Not every week as I would like to, because life is busy, things happen. But thanks for watching this one. And hopefully, if you subscribe, see what other ones I come up with. So anyway, thanks for checking it out. And as for the rating on the Inkbird controller, I'm going to give it a huge thumbs up and pass for sure, because it is accurate. I calibrated it and when exactly is the alarms I wanted set. Did everything I wanted it to do. I need to get a cooling fan so I can really take advantage of the cooling feature, or chiller, who knows, whatever I feel like spending that day. And yeah, so keep you guys updated. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you stick around and have a good one. Peace. I forgot my own personal plug. If you guys haven't checked me out on Facebook or Instagram yet, please check me out. It is homeaquatics_etc. The logo will look just like this. That's reversed in the camera. But anyway, that's what my logo is going to look like. Please check me out if you haven't already. If you're following, thank you so much for your support. And if you're a new follower or you haven't got my sticker yet, DM me on Instagram and I will try and get you out a sticker. And if you have other stickers, I am down for trades, everybody. So, because I'm building up a sticker wall. Got a sticker wall building up on my wife's tank right here. And shout out to all those people that have hooked up my sticker wall thus far. So much love. So much love. All right, guys, have a good one.